Hello, English learners. My name is Alice, and today I bring you a grammar test. So what we're going to do today is we're going to practice all present tenses. Let's start. What we need to do is we need to complete the sentence with the correct verb form. Sentence number 1. I breakfast at 8 in the morning. Am eating, eat, have eaten, or has eaten. And the correct answer is B, eat. I eat breakfast at 8 in the morning. We use here present simple because we're talking about my routine. So every morning at 8 o'clock, I eat my breakfast. Question number 2. Look, the kids in the park right now are playing, play, played, have played. And the correct answer is A, are playing. Look, the kids are playing in the park right now. We're using present continuous because we're talking about the action that is happening right now. Number 3, she, her homework. A, already finished. B, finishes. C, has already finished. D, finished already. And the correct answer is C, has already finished. She has already finished her homework. Why can't we use past tense here, finished? Because we don't have any context that indicates us that the action was in the past. We know that it's something that finished, something that has happened, but it has connection to the present. So she has already finished her homework. Sentence number 4. We English for 2 hours. We're studying, have been studying, study or are studying. And the correct answer is B, have been studying. We have been studying English for 2 hours. Here we're talking about the action that started 2 hours ago, has continued up to now, and probably may continue in the future. So here we're using present perfect continuous. We have been studying English for 2 hours. Number 5. They to many countries in their lives. Have traveled, traveled, were traveling or are traveling. I think here we're talking about the action that happened in the past, but it has a connection to present because we are talking by now. By this moment, they have traveled to many countries. So the correct answer is A, have traveled, present perfect. They have traveled to many countries in their lives. Number 6, my sister as a teacher for 5 years. Is working, works, has worked, and worked. And the correct answer is C, has worked. My sister has worked as a teacher for 5 years. Here we're talking about the action that started 5 years ago, has continued up to now, and probably may continue in the future. Because I'm talking about my sister who has worked as a teacher for 5 years. If we had an option of present perfect continuous, we would choose present perfect continuous. As we don't have this option here, so we will choose present perfect. My sister has worked as a teacher for 5 years. Number 7, he in his garden every weekend. Works, is working, has worked or worked. Look at this phrase, every weekend. This expression, every weekend, means that it's his habit. And with habits, we use present simple. He works in his garden every weekend. Number 8, how long for the bus? Have you waited? Waited you? Have you been waiting? Or are you waiting? And the correct answer is, have you been waiting? How long have you been waiting for the bus? So here we're talking about the action that started in the past because somebody came to the bus stop, started to wait for the bus, waited for a certain period of time and up to now, and may still be waiting for the bus because the bus hasn't arrived yet. So that's why in this case we've got action. It started in the past, continued up to now, and may continue in the future. That's why we use present perfect continuous. How long have you been waiting for the bus? Number 9. By the end of the day, they, the entire house, will clean, clean, have cleaned, or are cleaning. By the context, we can think about that there will be some action that will be finished by a certain time. In this case, by the end of the day. So if the action is finished, it will be have cleaned. By the end of the day, they have cleaned the entire house. The only option that shows us that the action will be finished is have cleaned. See, by the end of the day, they have cleaned the entire house. And number 10, the team for the upcoming match for the past month has practiced, practiced, practice, or is practicing. And the correct answer is has practiced. Why do we use present perfect? We use present perfect because we're talking about the action that happened in the past but has the connection to the present. Because we know that they started to practice last month, past months, but here we're talking about the upcoming match. So the match will be happening in the future. So they have practiced for a certain period of time. They started in the past, they practice it up to now because the match is going to happen now or in the closest future. That's why here we're using present perfect. The team has practiced for the upcoming match for the past month. Here I leave the list of the correct answers. If you want, you can stop the video and check them out. I hope you found this video useful for you. For more videos, follow my channel. Bye bye for now.